How's everyone doing today? SwasAye back with another episode of Rocket League Decision Making, the series where we look at someone playing and checking out four-ish key moments, good things, bad things, and what they're thinking as the game progresses. Today I'm joined with Mikey J. Figbins. Mikey J, how are you?
Doing good. How about you?
Not too bad. I think people saw your car before this loading screen right here. They see the DeLorean, they hear the name. They gotta know, are you a big Michael J. Fox fan?
Huge Michael J. Fox fan. My name would have been Michael J. Figbins, but it doesn't fit. So here I am, Mikey J. Figbins.
We were so close. We really were. As we get started, do you have any idea how many hours you have in Rocket League?
I think I have about 5 days.
Okay. So roughly 120 hours, maybe a little bit more?
Yeah, something like that. Sounds
You
about
take that,
right.
because I am definitely all over the place. During that time, do you ever play any competitive?
Yeah, I do play competitive 3s and 2s.
Okay.
Not super frequently, but yeah. I usually play with a select group of people. When they're on, I'll play.
All right.
1,000.
Do you have certain ranks that you hit? Do you have any idea where you might be?
I fluctuate between like Plat 3 and Diamond 1.
Okay. Is it a struggle keeping
wow.
Diamond?
Weird. It is, but also I just don't play enough. Like as soon as I hit Diamond, I'll stop playing for a while. And nice. I'll stop playing for a while, and then like the group of people that I play with, we just don't link up enough, and then I'll just play with random people, and I'll just plummet. Like my rank will just drop straight down because nobody's in a party or anything.
Okay. So I heard you mention 3s. I heard you mention 2s. Is there one you prefer? Do you prefer 3s over 2s or 2s over 3s?
I think I prefer 3s over 2s. I like 2s also, but I think I prefer 3s just because I think it's easier to play like a little fast paced and aggressive. I mean 2s is pretty fast too, but I think it's easier to be aggressive I think in 3s just because usually you have somebody back in the rotation. In 2s it's kind of like you gotta kind of always be cautious about where your teammate is and everything.
Okay.
You get bitten pretty easily in like 2s.
Isn't that the truth? So there's one thing that you left off, ones. Do you ever play ones?
I do play ones occasionally. I'm not a big fan. So I don't play them very often. It's not very fun for me. I don't know. It's very technical. It's kind of slow in a way. The games last really long. It's just not very fun for me.
All right, I think that's a fair assessment. A lot of people might agree with you on that one, especially regarding the ones playlist. Do you ever play, or do you ever practice? Do you ever do any free play? Do you ever do any training packs, anything like that?
I do occasionally do like some wall to air dribble training packs and like stealing shots. Not because I'm that good, just because I don't know. They're just fun to do, and I think they're flashy. And who doesn't want to be flashy, right?
It definitely works out for
there's
certain
probably
people.
Yeah. There's definitely more fundamental things that I should be practicing on, but I don't know. I just like those.
Every freestyler that plays this game might be agreeing with you right now. So, do you have a certain style to your play? Do you like being aggressive? Do you like hanging back? Do you feel like you're well-rounded?
I end up usually playing pretty aggressively. I wouldn't say I'm very well-rounded. I mean, I'm decent, but I think I definitely play better up than I do back. You wouldn't know it in this game, but yeah, I think out of all my abilities, defensive and offensively, I think I definitely play better offensively than I do defensively.
Okay. So I think that's a good transition into. Do you feel like you have a biggest weakness to your game, even just something keeping in mind that it maybe Plat 3, Diamond 1?
Something my weak point, you said?
Yeah.
Sorry,
What do you think your greatest weakness is?
My greatest weakness is probably also that I play aggressively, because it ends up leaving me kind of weak defensively. Also, I feel like I don't have the greatest depth perception. Wow, okay. Nice. Free ball. So occasionally I have trouble challenging opponents on balls just because I feel like I'm closer and then find out that I'm actually not.
Okay. And then the flip side of that, do you feel like you have a biggest strength?
Biggest strength. Looking cool in the DeLorean. Man. Not shooting. Probably. I was gonna say offense, but I feel like I can't say that now after that shot.
That moment right there might be showing up in the second part of this video. As we get ready to take off here, I'll ask you one more set of questions. Do you ever watch any pros or tips and tricks videos, or do you ever do any reading about this, or is it just strictly gameplay?
No, I watch like a lot of YouTube videos of like Squishy and Kronovi and stuff. Sometimes it's about technique, but a lot of time it's just like them playing just because they're so good. And like I said, the freestyling is just flashy and cool to watch and stuff.
I think that's a great set of answers, and it's really going to help us break down who Mikey J. Figbins is in the second part of the video. Do you think you're going to be ready for that?
Probably not. But
that's an honest answer.
Try.
Perfect. We'll be right back.
Especially after that last.
We are back. Second part here with Mikey J. Figbins. Mikey J., how's it going?
It's going real good.
Real
good.
And I think that is how everyone feels about the name of Mikey J. Figbins and then seeing someone play with that DeLorean.
How could you not play with the DeLorean if your name's Mikey J. Figbins, right?
You honestly have to. I'm going to change my gamer tag to Doc. And just like me changing my gamer tag to Doc, let's get set up with analyzing, dissecting key moment number 1. Tell me what you're thinking here.
Alright, so I know he's going to try to shoot this, and the level that we play at, he might try to fake me out.
Okay.
But he's kind of off to his left, so if he is going to fake me out or try to shoot it, it's going to be kind of off to his right or my left. So I'm just kind of trying to shadow defend him a little bit right now, but I know that's probably the direction it's going.
Okay. So we're going to see it a little bit more. I'm going to ask you, as he's about to hit this ball, are you happy with the distance here? Do you wish you were a little bit closer?
I like to play a little farther away like this,
okay,
because it seems like whenever I try to play closer up, that's when I get faked out, and then there's a whole lot of open space behind me.
Yeah.
So I usually play like this just so for like those last moment fakes, I have enough space to kind of compensate for it.
Okay. Fantastic. We are going to see a little bit of a weaker shot, a good clear out wide. What a save. Overall, are you happy with how that played out?
Yeah, I think so. Watching it in the replay, it looks like I may have been bitten by that because he may have been able to pop it over me with the distance, but
okay.
I'm happy with it though. It's two guys right next to each other on our side of the goal, so if we can get the ball right here, should be an easy goal.
All right.
Luckily for them, I missed.
Hey, that's just king fakes. It meant that your teammate got to take over. And we're going to see a pretty close pinch shot right there. We almost had it. Another close one, but we all know that's just a pass for your teammate.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Why would we lie 100%. About that? Now, here's key moment number 2. Before we even really jump into it, what's your kickoff strategy? Do you have a kickoff strategy?
Yeah, so lately what I've been trying to do is I'll just try to time my front flip so that the back of my car hits the ball.
Okay.
I guess that might work because of like the hit box on the back is a little bit bigger. But honestly, I've just been trying. I front flipped a couple times and hit it on the back on accident, and it seems to be working out well for me. So I just continue to do it.
So you're saying that you're a fan of backing that thing up?
In the DeLorean, yeah.
In the DeLorean. Fantastic. Let's take a look. I'm actually going to stop at about halfway right now. Are you watching your opponent come at you?
I do see him kind of like going off to the side here, and I mean, he's only got one option at that point, and that's kind of try to curve around and hit it towards our goal. So I think what I did here was I kind of played off to the left a little bit cautiously for that reason. Thinking back on it, I probably should have just drilled it, but
do you so is this something that you like possibly recognized in game, or is it just something that's kind of showing itself now that you're watching the replay?
I'd say probably more so in the replay. In the game, I just hit the turbo and just wait for the ball, and
Okay.
saw him kind of go off to the side, and I didn't really have time to compensate for it. But.
Okay. Well, you did beat him, so I'll ask, overall, are you happy with how that ended?
Yeah, I'm happy with how it ended. With where he was, I don't know if I really could have took a shot on that or anything. So
Okay.
I'm happy with it.
All right. So we're gonna see a big clear here from SwasAye, ball
Wish I
over the
was
top,
a little closer for that one.
a little
I
bit.
remember that one. I was not happy with how close I was, and could have been a shot, but
Do you think watching this back will help next time something like that happens?
I sure hope so. But yeah, I think it could, because I see the mistakes that I'm making in game that I don't normally see from just playing.
Okay. So this actually comes up to moment number 3 here. I'm seeing 49 boost on the screen right now. Stumpy to Clown coming for your R corner boost. He is going to beat you there. I want to know what's going through your mind right now, right after you realized, hey, I don't have this boost. Are you recognizing your teammate going down the field, or is it just like, hey, I'm in boost mode, give me the boost?
I think at that moment I was trying to take the boost from him, and I missed it. I would say right here, being with where you're at and where the teammate was down there, I was expecting you kind of just one-on-one him and take a shot here.
Okay.
So I was just going to try to grab some boost, and then hopefully, if it's blocked or something, catch it on the rebound.
Okay. So, grabbing that back other corner boost, are you happy with that, or do you wish that maybe you picked up pads, or you'd gone for the middle boost, or is everything a-okay because, hey, they didn't score and you still got the boost?
No, watching it back, I mean, I had like 31 boost, I think. I feel like I probably, if I could do that one over again, I probably would have just head down, tried to catch your rebound or a pass or something, and just gotten boost pads.
Okay. Fantastic. Your teammate's going to give up a goal there. He tried to get a little too fancy. Key moment number 4 coming up here in just a second.
Missing that boost.
Missing that boost. It's crazy how much that really shows up when you're looking back at things.
Yeah, I wish I could take back that hit right there, because that could have been a nice shot, or a pass even. But
yeah, it could have gone over the top for sure. So, key moment number 4 is actually coming up right about now. We're gonna see you make contact with the ball there, potential shot, potential pass, something along those lines. What are you thinking right now, right after contact?
So I'm pretty sure it was just a bad shot on my part, but it ended up kind of going to a pass to you, so just left it alone. I don't remember what I did, but I remember, well, what I should do probably is, since that's going to pass you in the corner, you have a chance of making that shot, but it's a tough angle, so I feel like I probably went for a pass off of that from you.
Okay.
I don't remember if I did or not, though.
Okay. Even possibly recognizing that I might be coming back, do you think being in the middle is maybe more appropriate, or do you wish that... Let's watch it. So right here, we're going to see you rotate into their corner. Do you wish that you went more middle?
Yeah, definitely. So
Okay.
I think if I could have did that again, I would have at least went middle, but I probably should have went more like far post, because the angle you were at and watching it in the replay, I would have expected it to maybe go either middle or over goal to where I could have hit it.
Okay. So even with those two teammates there, or two of the enemy team, you know, you think maybe in that scenario, hey, we could still get something going on offense.
Yeah.
Is it also, if you were in the middle, you'd be able to follow up easier if something did go wrong?
Yeah. I wasn't really thinking that probably, but yeah,
Okay.
that is the case. I mean,
Okay. I am going to say that's a great turn there once your teammate doesn't have control of the ball. We did cover 4 key moments, though, and that's normally how many I do in a Rocket League decision-making. We are going to get a very fortunate bounce right there, own goal that's post in, 2-1, 14 seconds to go. There is going to be an opportunity for a third goal here. And I think you know what I'm talking about. So what's going to happen, this ball's going to be up in the air with 10 seconds left, coming down right there. I want to know what's going through your mind. This is just for me. What's going through your mind right now?
so, all right. I think what it really was I saw the ball come off your car kind of hard, and I was like, all right, I'm pretty sure both of the goals were from you in this game. He's probably trying to give me a freebie here with 7 seconds left, so I'm like, all right, I'm going for it. It's a pass. And then I see your car start to curve in a little bit for the shot, and I'm like, well, I already committed, so
We are going to watch that commit right there. That ball's going to get away. We're still going to get the win. Is it... I'll ask you, do you feel like your teammate should have centered that ball for you? Should he have given you the goal, or was he right trying to dribble in right there?
No, it's probably, I mean,
Either way.
yeah, you had all right to take that shot. It was up 2-1, so I just got greedy and just said the hell with it. But
That happens so often in Rocket League. I got to be honest. I don't think you can be upset when you get the win. So, on the scoreboard right now, we see 2-1, 0 seconds left. Game over. I ask 2 questions at the end of every game. Number 1, would you change anything?
there's a lot of stuff I would change.
Okay.
I would change that corner ball. Well, one, my shot would have been better to begin with, but the way it played out, I should have went more for a pass than what I did.
Okay.
I would have made that last shot if I was going to take it from you.
All right.
Yeah, there's definitely some positioning that I would have changed.
Okay. And then this is going to be a question that I start incorporating into Season 2 of Rocket League Decision Making. But do you ever watch your own replays?
No.
No?
Not unless it's like after a game and it's just the footage rolling in the background.
Okay. Beneficial?
The footage rolling in the background?
No, the replay watching.
No. The replay watching has been very beneficial because I just saw a lot of mistakes that I don't usually see when I'm in game.
Okay.
One, because I'm usually in ball cam and I'm kind of focused on the ball and I'm not seeing the positioning of where other players are and what I should be doing and things like that.
I think that's an interesting insight and something definitely to take away. Number 2, this is the important one right here. Overall, are you happy with your decisions?
I mean, I guess you could say that since we won, I'm happy with the decisions.
Okay.
I think there's definitely things I would have changed, but being how it played out, I'm happy with them. I think we kind of lucked out because I think there's a lot of shots that they should have had probably that they missed. But
I do feel myself that there was 2 that they definitely should have had. But on the other side of things, I do think that there was 2 shots that we could have had, and your teammate definitely just straight up missed for their 1 goal. I really did. So, appreciate you coming by. There is one more thing that I want to talk about, however. Mikey J. Figbins, you go by a second alias, and some people actually might be familiar with you on my channel already. You're actually my music guy for the most part, correct?
the music man.
The music man. Do you want to talk about any of the different platforms that you're on?
Yeah, sure. You can find me on YouTube. You just have to search Finesse. It's FYNS. I have a few songs on there. I do like some hip hop beats. I do electronic music. You could also find me on Spotify. I have a few on there, and SoundCloud, official Finesse.
All right, perfect. What I'm going to do is I'm going to link all of those below. It seems like it's growing every week, and despite us being friends, I think if anyone was critical, it would be me. Honestly, it's all great stuff. It really is. So what we're going to do, we're going to cut away. Again, thank you to Mikey J, and I'll give you my final thoughts. Episode 7 is in the books. The biggest of thank yous to Mikey J. Figbins. Not only does he excel and slay at making beats, but he does so with things in Rocket League as well. My 3 takeaways, that's why you're here. Number 1, be aware of spacing. It is unbelievably important how much that influences the game, and we see Mikey do it very well throughout the game, and we have one bad moment at the end, but that's just personal opinion. Number 2 is use those boost pads or the big boost balls that allow you to stay in the game. The closer you are, the better you are to rebound, keep pressure up, and put in goals. Number 3, again, I'm going to get away with saying this because he's a close friend. Be careful about the greediness for goals. There is a fine line between ensuring the ball goes in, slamming it home, or potentially ruining a shot just because you want to get a touch on it. Try to stay cognizant of those decisions. If you like the video, do me a favor and like it. If there's anything you want to talk about, comment down below. For example, if you think maybe I should have dribbled that in, or if you think I should have laid that off to Mikey J and he could have scored at the end. And last but not least, subscribe if you want to see more of these. Take care. We'll see you soon.